Hello, can you tell me your name?
Yeah, I'm Tiago de Silva, and yeah,
Perfect. And what food are we going to be talking about today?
today we're going to be talking about feijoada, which is a bean stew that you can have either pork in it or beef in it. Yeah,
Yeah, sounds good. What community do you come from?
I like my family is from Sao Paulo. That's the community.
From Brazil, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. And what culture group does your traditional
yeah,
preparation method represent, or how does it represent your culture?
yeah. I think feijoada definitely is very interesting because it I think represents the three different like communities, I feel, of Brazil, the three, like the main communities of Brazil, which are like the European Brazilians, the African Brazilians, and the indigenous Brazilians, because they've all had their separate influences in like helping the creation like of feijoada. And obviously, like it would be through like looking at different influences. With like the European, the Portuguese influence of it would be through obviously the fact that the stew itself, like the preparation of the stew itself, is very European. Um, it's popular in Europe with the way it's made. It's very popular. But then it has ingredients that are native to Brazil. Um, and like beans, of course, they themselves are black beans. They're native to Brazil, and I think that has its own influence through um indigenous cuisine. Like indigenous cuisine has its own influence on in that stew. And oftentimes the stew was used or eaten by slaves in Brazil, um, were like as like a way of sustenance, as a way of survival. Um, and oftentimes it would also have like less desirable cuts of meat, of pork, of beef, um, that obviously was considered undesirable or less desirable. Um, like something that they would eat instead of um their slave owners, for example. I think it's definitely very interesting because it's like traditionally it's an amalgamation, literally a melting pot of all three different communities. So I think it's very cool.
Yeah. So you're saying that
Yeah.
Brazilian culture is kind of represented in how the stew
Mhm.
takes ingredients from all over the world, kind of like how Brazil takes people from all over
Yeah,
the world.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. It's often said that Brazilians can be any race, any ethnicity. It's kind of like the U.S., how it's a melting pot. Um,
Exactly. Yeah.
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 I think that should be it. I just want to
Hmm.
thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you having uh,
Yeah.
taking time out of your evening for this. Thank you
Yeah.
so
Of
much.
course.
All right, have a good
Yeah.
day.
Thank you.